our topic is how much is too much. Now, that's the title of today's topic. How much is too much? Now, some words and phrases to learn from 5C. Now, if you take a look at the first one, you have sunscreen, bones, face, brain, skin prevents. You have illness, anxious, diabetes, disease, and also skin cancer. Now, this is just some of the very useful words and phrases to learn from 5C. For example, you could say, do you have enough sunscreen to put on your face? That's just an example. But before we go deep into today's topic, we're still going to look at some words again, just to useful phrases and words that you should all know. You have healthy immune system. You have stimulate, solve problems, make quick decisions, have in common with. Now, when you say have in common with, it means you're probably sharing, you probably share the same interest with someone. Maybe it could be cycling, listening to music. It could be a passion or a hobby that you really enjoy and you really like. Now, so I want you to take a look at this one. You have too or enough. Now, what is too and enough? The first one is talking about a degree. Now, it's saying where you modify adjectives and adverbs and noun. Now, too means more than what is needed. More than what is needed. And you look at the second one, enough. It means sufficient. Sufficient. Now, we're going to take a look at another one. You have examples. He's too old to play football with the kids. Dave is intelligent enough to do the right thing. You are not working fast enough. Now you see examples here. I don't have enough time. Now remember, we're talking about too and enough. He has too many friends. She has got too much patience. Now, this is talking about use of too and enough. Now, for example, enough comes after adjectives and adverbs, which is why we're going to look at some examples and how you can use them. As you can see, adjective plus enough or adverb plus enough. An example is, he isn't old enough to watch this program. We're not walking quickly enough. Now, enough may also precede nouns. Now, you take a look at enough plus nouns. We have enough money. I have not got enough money to buy this computer. Now you look at the third one, which is too. Now, too comes before adjectives and it comes before adverbs. Now, too plus adjective is too hot to wear that coat outside. I was driving too fast. Now, too may also come before nouns when it is used with the expression of too much and too many. Now, too much is used before uncountable nouns. You have too much. You have plus, which is plus with uncountable nouns. Example is there's too much salt in this food. This is when you can say. Then you look at another one. you have here too many. Now, too many is used before countable nouns. There are too many students in this classrooms, or there are too many people inside this building. Now, let's still look at a couple of examples regarding too much and too many. For some of you, I'm sure that you have gone through this with your groups or with your teachers. Now, when you say too much and too many, now we use it to, it means to say more than enough, more than is good. Now, uncountable nouns example. I've drank too much coffee today. Today I have drank too much coffee. I have too much time on my hands. Remember, we talked about the last topic, which was regarding not enough time to do anything. When you say I have too much time on my hand, it means you don't have much to do at the moment. Now, when we say used to, when we're using too many, now we use it plus countable nouns. For example, I eat too I eat too many cakes and sweets. Cakes can be counted, people can be counted. Uncountable nouns is talking about time. We can't count time. So when you say we use it too much, we'll say too much time or too much coffee. Now, talking about enough. Now, we can also use it to make questions. For example, when you say, do you eat enough vegetables? I don't drink enough water. She doesn't sleep enough. My fridge isn't big enough. I don't go to bed early enough. Now, I'm going to try to go through the materials again, and as I can see Igor. Hello, Igor. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, try to say something, Igor. Hello? Hello? Hello, Igor. All right, now we'll go through the materials again, and I'll try to repeat myself one more time. Now, like as I was saying here, we have how much is too much. Now you take a look at today's topic. Now, there are some words and phrases to learn from 5C. You have sunscreen, you have bones, you have face, brain, skin prevent, or you can say skin prevention. You have illness, anxious, diabetes, disease, anxious, skin cancer. This is just some examples of some words and phrases to learn from today's topic. Now, and if you go to the next page, where we still have a couple of phrases and words, healthy immune system, stimulate, solve problems. You have make quick decisions, have in common with. You have to or enough. To and enough indicates degree. Okay, they modify adjectives, adverbs, and nouns. Now, to, when you say to, it means more than what is needed. More than what's needed. Enough. Now, enough means sufficient. That's what it means. Now, if you take a look at the next one, the third one, you have he's too old to play football with the kids. Dave is intelligent enough to do the right thing. You are not working fast enough. I don't have enough time. He has too many friends, or she has got too much patience. Now, This is example using to and enough. As you can see, not working fast enough. I don't have enough time. Now, what's the meaning of enough? When you say enough, enough means something that is sufficient, not more, not less. In the middle, I have what I need. It is enough for me. That's an example. But when you say to, it means more than enough, more than what is needed. It depending on circumstances, it depends on examples on how you're using it. Now, enough, like I said, it comes after adjectives and adverbs, as you can see on the screen. Adjective plus enough, or adverbs plus enough. So we have some examples. He isn't old enough to watch this program. We're not walking quickly enough. Now, as you can see, this is just where you're using examples. Old is an adjective. As you can see, the adjective old came before the word enough. We're not working quickly. Quickly is an adverb, as you can see. Quickly, enough. So when you say enough may also precede nouns. Now, enough plus noun, meaning we have enough money. That's one example. I have not got enough money to buy this computer. Now you have to. To comes before adjectives and adverbs. Now, you have it's too hot. Hot is an adjective. I'm driving too fast. Now, it can also come before nouns when it is used with expressions like too much, too many. As you can see, we have too much, which is used before uncountable nouns. There is too much salt in this food. That's an example. There is too much salt in this food. And then you go up again and you look at it here. Too many is used before countable nouns. For example, there are too many students in this classrooms. I eat too many cakes and sweets. My diet is unhealthy. I eat too many cakes and sweets. Remember, too many, we use it before countable nouns. And too much, we use it for uncountable nouns. There is too much salt in this food. Now, for some of you, I realize that not many of, almost no one didn't show up today. So from what we've done today so far, which is 5C, which is how much is too much, starting from the first page. I hope that you will go through these materials. As you can see, as I'm scrolling up very slowly, you go through the words, then you come to the next page. As you can see, you have healthy immune system and so on and so forth. You have the grammar, which is too or enough. You take a look at the definitions of too and enough. Too means more than what is needed. Enough means sufficient. Then you come to the third page. As you can see, some of the examples. I want you guys to go through the materials. You watch the webinar. This is the we're going to have a recording of this lessons, and you try to make questions, and so we can discuss in our next class. And as you can see, we have examples how we use to and enough. For example, do you drink enough water? Do you sleep enough? Or yes, I sleep. I do have enough sleep. I have. Do you have enough money? Yes, I have enough money. This is just how you can use enough to make questions and also how to answer questions. And then you look at some of the examples here. As you can see, adjective plus enough or adverb plus enough. You come to number 2, you look at number 3, how to comes before adjectives and adverbs. You have some examples. You look at number 4, where to make also come before nouns. when it's used with the expression too much and too many. And then you come to the last one, which is here, and you go through all the materials. And in the next lesson, like I said previously, questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. So for now, since no one is here, I'm going to sign out. And in the next class, which is on Wednesday at 7:30, sign in, come online, and we're going to have a lesson. So lessons 2 continues, and the lessons are free. So come to lessons tomorrow. Those who are going to have lessons tomorrow, and also come on Wednesdays. There's still going to be lessons. So take care and be safe. Bye.